I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you could tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in Denver. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no rental. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweet, wait, it's a sweet, yeah. Wait, acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. Hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yes, sir, it's a sweet. We the midweek. I tend to smile VVS on my teeth. Money made rather I'll never be beat. Got rid of Bronco, got SOTG. Deep in that jungle, came out with a meat. Got a track like got 2K on my feet. Slide with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash, gonna go in a blink. Hey, hey. Wrist got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real, yeah, my kind be extinct. Bad little G used to drink from the sink. Whoa, whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweet. Wait, it's a sweet. Yeah. Wait, acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They run it again with Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. Will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 5th-year dual threat and former #1 pick in 2019, Kyler Murray.
I love today's NFL because it is high-flying, big-time action, some risk involved. But how about him eliminating all that last week? 3 touchdown passes, incredible yardage.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big-time game.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a...
Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Murray going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. The Niners at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Murray to air it out again. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
That is caught, and mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Now Watson. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's McLeod on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense led by George Kittle. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend it and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 47 yards. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got Ayuk once again. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. McLeod to return it. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
To throw, it's Murray. And this one is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking deep for Jennings. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Buenos Aires 1st down.
Now Murray again. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Davis Price will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlson on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Ty Davis Price.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Boswell's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Now maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Ty Davis Price and the rest of this offense returning to the field. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. 2nd and 10. Murray now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Murray going to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Murray now on first down. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Looking deep for Jennings. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking deep for Jennings. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Murray's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
Murray to air it out again. Looking deep for Jennings. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy in the red zone before going out. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Christian McCaffrey, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone. And
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 31 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Buenos Aires offense back out now. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Murray now on first down. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Now Murray connects with Kittle underneath. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air yet again. Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5. Watson now to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. To throw on second is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 18. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Watson going to get this into the hands of Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game.
And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Again, it's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now it's Watson, able to get away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And now Watson throws another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got Ayuk once again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Here's Murray. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Give to Davis-Price up the middle here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll run with Davis-Price, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Ty Davis-Price. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Watson sliding out of the pocket. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 3rd and 2, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Here. That's complete out left to Ayuk. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Watson on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Watson. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the net.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.